Welcome back. So this is the video for the second part of the review sheet. So the first video dealt with questions 1 through 12, and this one is going to help you answer questions 13 through 22. So here we go. All right, question 13 asks the longest, heaviest, and strongest bone of the human skeleton. The correct answer here is femur. So hopefully you knew that one. But it is the longest, heaviest, and strongest bone of the body. That's like your thigh is your femur. Question 14 says, which of these bones is not associated with the foot? So here are our choices: our talus, our calcaneus, metatarsals, tarsals, and metacarpals. So your talus and your calcaneus is your heel bone, and your talus is right above that, kind of toward your what you think of as your ankle. Anything dealing with tarsals has to do with your ankle. So metatarsals is like the top of your foot, tarsals is your ankle. So metacarpals is not associated with the foot. These are actually in your hand. So it's like the palm of your hand, the top of your hand would be your metacarpals. Question 15 says, which of the following is not a long bone found in the leg? So we've got, let's see, femur, patella, fibula, metatarsals, tibia. So the tricky thing is with this question is all of these are on your leg. So remember, your femur is like your thigh, your fibula and tibia, that's like your shin, like your lower leg. Patella is your knee, and metatarsals is like the top of your foot. So these are all in the leg. So the key to this question is a long bone. So remember, these are things that are longer than they are wide, and they have kind of like a head to them. So the only one that is not considered a long bone would be your patella or your kneecap. Remember, that we classified as an irregular bone. It didn't quite fit into the other categories. So circle or underline patella for question 15. 16, the scapula. This is also called the shoulder blade. Okay, so your scapula is also known as your shoulder blade. Question 17, the collarbone is also called your clavicle. So if you want to sound smart at the dinner table, you would call it your clavicle instead of your collarbone. Question 18, how many wrist bones are in each hand? So those are all those little bones that you had to know for the wrist bones quiz. They're small, they all look alike, but that is 8. You've got 8 of them in each hand. How many phalanges are in each thumb? Question 19. The correct answer here is 2. So all your other fingers actually have 3 phalanges. So you can even look down at your fingers and you can see how they're kind of divided into 3 areas. But your thumb actually just has 2. Question 20. How many tarsal bones are in each foot? So this is 7. So remember, you have 8 carpal bones or 8 wrist bones, and you have 7 ankle bones or 7 tarsal bones. 21, how many total bones are in one foot? So you got the foot and the ankle. So we're going to have to do a little bit of math here. So in question 20, we said that there were 7 in your ankle. Okay. So you got 7 of those. You've got 5 metatarsals. So remember, that's like the top of your foot. So you have 5 metatarsals. Some of you are like, I didn't know there was math and anatomy. And then your phalanges. So all of your toes have 3 phalanges except for your big toe. Your big toe has 2 phalanges. So if we do a little bit of math, that would be 2. All your other toes, like I said, have 3. So 3 times 4 is 12, 14. So we've got 14 phalanges in each foot. So 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 7. That'll give us a total of 26 bones or just in one foot. So again, if you were to, say both, so that's 52 bones. If we count up both feet, that's a quarter of the bones that you had to learn from the 206. So that's why it wasn't too hard. So 26 is the answer for question 21. And our last one, question 22, the heel bone is also known as your calcaneus. So that's the big one there at the back of the foot. So that is your calcaneus bone. Okay. The last video, I'm going to help you with question 23 with some of the labeling and structures. Again, a lot of this, especially the hand and the foot, is just some studying that you'll have to do, but watch the third video to help you with your labeling.